positioned there. Okay, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the live stream and happy Easter to all those out there. We are driving, obviously. Yum, yum, yum. Drinking one of my favorite drinks. If you know, you know. We are going through a little bit of countryside. Oh, hello, people tuning in. I start to see some messages. What's up, y'all? Yeah, happy Easter. We are going through a little bit of countryside. Hopefully the service stays good. It's been fine and dandy so far, so we should be all right. Welcome, everybody. We got, I see Netherlands, Glasgow, people from all over the place in here. I see people saying good morning. Good morning. I guess you must be somewhere where it's Monday already, because I don't think so. Right now it's Easter Sunday, and I don't think there would be anybody. Like, I'm on Pacific time, so I don't. No, even if like you're in Hawaii or stuff, it wouldn't be the morning. And then like Asia would be ahead, so it would already be like Monday. So hey, well, yeah, we're in Australia. So good. I should say happy Monday or happy Sunday to wherever you are, whether it's morning, night, afternoon. That is a good thing to mention. So thank you, everybody. Yeah, it's nighttime in the UK. It'd be like early morning in Asia, Australia. I appreciate iced tea. Yummy. Oh, I see Tina in here. Tina, happy Easter. Hope you and your family are well. Gas is cheaper. So I'm going to try to get gas. Looks like we buffered a little bit, but I think we're back. New Mexico, happy Easter. Alabama, happy Easter. Safe travels, thank you so much. Portugal. Sounds like lots of people are watching the sandwich video released on Joel Hansen Raw. We got our new Raw video up, which was a big sandwich challenge we did in Arizona, which was pretty dang cool. It was really funny. I saw a couple of people comment recently, which I love, and I just laughed. I think they must be, new to the channel. Someone commented something like, I probably saw two people comment, maybe the same person. Something on the lines of like, why are you only in Arizona with like the challenges? Guys, you know how it works. We go to a destination, we do some challenges. Obviously, if we travel all the way there, we try to do, we try to line up a good handful. And then obviously that segment of time is released, because after I do challenges, guys, I take breaks. I have to do my editing on the computer. Plus, for my health, guys, I can't just eat endlessly. And I need a lot of time to diet and exercise, and so it's time on, time off. So I thought that was really funny. But for those people, if any of them are in here, the Arizona videos on the main channel are mostly done. There's maybe a couple more, just a small handful. And there is one coming up, which is like it is, you're not going to want to miss it. Let's just say it was very, very, very action-packed and or crazy. And maybe things didn't turn out the way we anticipated. So, stay tuned for that video. That'll be coming out maybe next week, sometime. But hey, we got Nikki down in Brazil. Hola. Hope you're doing well. Tudo bem. Happy Easter. No, I'm not doing a challenge. This is Easter. We are going to eat a lovely Easter dinner. At least that is in the plan. We have lots of people tuned in. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I really appreciate all you guys from all over the world. Come to Denver. Yeah. So I have been to Denver. I have been to Denver on a layover. And so our lovely friend Joe, who was there, this was about 2 years ago. He helped us see a bit of the city, which was awesome. So you guys see kind of like the downtown. There's that cool little street area. I don't know, went by that big bear statue. It's a big photo op. And there's that like I said, I don't remember what it's called, but this area with, I don't know, it's like a whole bunch of tables, kind of it's like I don't know, like a restaurant area, and they have those flags on cloth things hanging. I don't know how you describe it, but it was a cool area. We saw downtown, saw some different sites. But I'm yet to do a challenge in Colorado. That is one of the few states which we are yet to do challenges in. So it is on the list eventually. And admittingly, there's been a couple times I tried to make Colorado work this last year, even just very briefly. Just hasn't turned out. But eventually, I will get to Colorado and I will do a challenge. Passing through New Mexico. Yes, I would love to pass through New Mexico. New Mexico is also one of the few states I am yet to do a challenge in, although I have been to New Mexico. Hey, Kumiya's bypass. I have to go to the bathroom. Ha ha ha. That was actually funny. I like that. Yes, Kathy. Hey, Kathy, how you doing? Happy Easter. Hope you and your family are well. Thanks for the message the other day. Appreciate you. Been a while. Feel like we haven't talked much. So, like I said, sending blessings to you and your family. Happy Easter. And yes, I know your daughter is in the area, so I'd love to meet her as well. When's the next barbecue challenge? We just did one a couple days ago. I don't have any more planned, and videos will be there's like a kind of barbecue sandwich thing video coming up pretty soon. Unfortunate, we're out. That would also be this, definitely the next 2 weeks, maybe even this coming week. I guess to me it's just so crazy that it's March 31st or March whatever. It's almost April, guys. That's insane. Absolutely insane. I think it's the 31st. Is it the 31st today? Yeah, it's 31st. I had to double check that. Yeah, Amanda. What's up, Amanda? That's right. Got my sweet tea, my iced tea. Well, it's out. I will say, though, I almost didn't get it because I tried to go to a gas station and buy a soda, and the soda machine was broken, so I went next door to McDonald's, and I was like, I mean, I always like iced tea. And I'm so glad I got one because I enjoyed it probably 20 times more than I would have anticipated I was going to. So it was great. Coming to Nebraska. I've been to Nebraska, done some challenges in Nebraska, or at least one. Went to Lincoln and Omaha. So at least got to say I saw it, which was cool. I don't have any plans to come back at the moment. Oh, and I went to, was it Pizza Corral or whatever? I love that place. Pizza Corral's a pretty dang dope buffet, guys. Anybody's around them, they're like, at least when I was there again about 2 years ago, so worth it. It's like 10, 11, 12 bucks. That fried chicken's pretty dope. Saw a couple super chats, thank you. A+ mods. Oh, I'm gonna try to get this. Tennessee. So I was in Tennessee for 2 or 3 weeks last year. So I'm not saying no, but it's probably not, well, it could happen this year. I really want to do East Tennessee just because I've never been. I've got to see all kind of Nashville area and West quite a bit, but East Tennessee. Lane check. Joel, you're a beast. Do you find you eat more than normal person outside of food challenges? The answer is yes, but like the foods I eat are so different, so you have to understand. So it's not like I splurge, but like for an example, here's a cucumber. This cucumber weighs 1 pound. I literally weighed them out because they were absolutely massive. Cucumber. I've eaten 2 cucumbers. So let's say it was just under 2 pounds. The average person, that is a whack of volume. That is literally their stomach capacity. Maybe even more. To me, I could eat a lot more if I wanted to. Am I satiated? I'm good. I'm good right now. I would like to eat a little bit more though, and partly just because I only had cucumbers. I would like to have like a little something else, a little more sustenance, some protein or something with it. But on my average day today, I probably eat like a good 6 pounds of food, maybe more. Definitely more sometimes, to be honest. And I think the abs minimum is probably 5 pounds. But again, you have to realize, so if I eat I think on the average day, the minimum I eat is 2 to 3, 2 pounds of vegetables to me would be like a low day. Let's say 3 pounds of vegetables, right? So if I have 3 pounds of vegetables, and then every day I at least have, again, probably minimum a pound to a couple pounds of fruit. So let's choose like a day. So let's say I have a whole pineapple, which is not uncommon for me. That's about a good 2 pounds of edible whatever. So let's say I have 3 pounds of veggies, 2 pounds of pineapple, that's already 5 pounds. Throw in like a pound of meat, that's 6 pounds. Throw in everything else I'm eating. Let's say I'm at home and I do like potatoes, because potatoes, again, quite bulky. I mean, I'll eat 2 pounds of potatoes. So that's already 7 pounds. So yeah, I eat more than the, weight-wise, more than the average individual. But I mean, the same thing is all those foods I just explained, I can make it be 2,000 calories. I can make it be 2,500 calories. It may be 3,000 calories, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like I'm eating a lot of calories, but that's a lot of big reason why I love fruits and vegetables so much. And this actually came up really today, just talking to a friend of I don't like vegetables which are covered in fats and oils and dressings, because to me that totally ruins it. I don't eat vegetables to taste garlic butter. If I want garlic butter, I'll have garlic butter. I don't want to eat vegetables to taste bacon. Because if I want to eat bacon, I will eat bacon. I want the freshness of the vegetables. I want the crispness. I want the ability to eat a large portion of them and be very low calories. And if I eat something with it, like, I'll be honest, like, I do love, like, certain dressings. Like, I have, I'll buy, like, a fat-free Italian dressing, which is literally, like, 5 calories a tablespoon. And I'll, eat that with vegetables and thoroughly enjoy it. But you have to realize that, more or less, I'm kind of eating them for the taste of the salad dressing. Like, a lot of people don't think about that. A lot of people don't realize that. They just kind of make an assumption, like, well, I can't eat lettuce without dressing, or I have to have a Caesar dressing. Well, no, you're kind of eating it for the dressing. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you can't eat it without the dressing, then are you really eating it for the actual item itself? Same as people who, like, what's another example? Say, I guess I could use chicken wings as an example. Like, there's some people that would be like, oh, I would never eat an unsauced chicken wing. And I'm like, well, then what percent are you eating it for the sauce versus eating it for the wing? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, there's some food for thought for y'all. Hello to Houston, Texas. Happy Easter again, everybody who's just tuning in. Texas is great. Hope to get down there again this year. Usually try to get down there about once a year, at least. I think I went twice this last year, and I guess the year before. Okay, maybe I get down there about twice a year, but usually at least once. Big state, lots to do. Amanda says something about food. Food is mainly to get gravy and sauce on mouth. Yeah, 100%. And, like, there's no shame in doing that. Like, my favorite part about eating potatoes, and why I do it a lot, one, because I plain cook them, so they're like a healthy vegetable / carbohydrate source. But my favorite part about it is 100%, because I make the easiest, most delicious Joel sauces, and I'm basically just eating the sauce. We're back. Apparently, my iPhone just overheated. Maybe it's because I was charging. So I'm holding it right now. I turned AC on, and I'm holding it in front of the AC for a minute to really let it cool off. Yeah, maybe I won't. I guess I just won't charge it for the next little bit. I think that's what made it hot, because it's really not hot out at all. Like, it's not even hot. Like, I really don't understand. Anyway, alright, I'm turning the AC off now because I'm freezing. Alright, I'll position you there now. The phone is cooled off. Alright, phone is hopefully cooled off and will not overheat again. Come to Kentucky. I've been to Kentucky. I was there this last year. Again, I've said this before. I'll say it again. I think I'm trying to speak, Joel. I like Kentucky. I think it's a really cool state, and I think it's underrated. Like, every time I go to Kentucky, the people are nice. There's big places like Mammoth Cave, which is awesome. It's very beautiful. Kentucky's a beautiful state, which a lot of people kind of overlook. And yeah, Kentucky's cool. Yes, I have been to Arkansas. I went to Fayetteville, and then I think it's Bentonville, where like the Walmart originated from, a Walmart museum, which is home to a very large Walmart. Which is cool. Don't spend enough time in Canada. I'm actually on my way back to Canada, but I spend a bit of time in Canada. But no, I do a lot of travels, and honestly, even though I spend more time in Canada than people realize. Like I think most people realize this. It's not like I post everywhere I go. I'm not just like, hi guys, I'm back in Canada. Heck no. But I don't do many challenges because there's not a lot to do. We'll put it that way. But yeah, no, I spend a lot more time in Canada than I think people realize. But just like, obviously it's not posted, I guess. And there's nothing to do. There's no work. And then even when I'm in Canada, doesn't mean I'm spending time at home. I don't spend much time at home. All right, here's our gas. I think I will stop here. Exit now. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to get it any cheaper. I guess I'll pull it here. Maybe I'll get it cheaper, maybe I won't. So, I'd rather get it now. What direction is it?
Head north. In 300 feet at the traffic circle, take the second exit onto the I-5 North ramp. Merge onto I-5 North.
Shut up, Google. Alright, I love how it's like, pull in here, this exit for gas, and then it doesn't even tell me where it is. I have to put it back in Google. Try over here. It's not over here. Then I don't know. Oh yeah, it's this way. When in doubt, well, sometimes you can't even just read the sign or trust the sign. So, when in doubt, figure it out. How's that one? That's a good. That should be a big saying. When in doubt, figure it out. If that's not a saying, I just coined it right now. Quote Joel Hansen. 2024. All right, where are you at, guys? Over here. All right, good stuff. Okay. Let's see. Happy Easter, yes to you. I see Kathy answering some questions. Thank you, Kathy. I don't know what it was asked though. Ever come to Chicago? Yeah, I was just literally in Chicago in, I guess it was September, which was the last time when I saw Kathy. They drove up from Indiana. Yeah, I was in Chicago area for about a good week in Chicago, which was cool. We were there for a barbecue contest, which was all in support of veterans and veterans' mental health, which is super cool. So we got to participate as a celebrity judge, which was great. They also had a full-on Kansas City Barbecue Society contest there that weekend, which was super cool. So you got to eat lots of good food. Oh, this is out of order. That's one pump is out of order. Well, guess what? We're going to go to another pump. All right. That guy's leaving. And I will be pulling in. Because I ain't waiting around. Hopefully. Finish. Maybe done. Getting a receipt. Yeah, he's good. We got the old thumbs up. Good stuff. Shout out gas stations which have hoses which are long enough that you can reach either side of the vehicle. Because that makes it so much easier on everybody. Doesn't it, folks? Doesn't it? Okay. One thing about this frickin' rental right now, which I hate, the gas mileage is horrible. And this thing burns gas like no tomorrow. Even when I don't drive, like a person in a moderate rush. I think that's a good way to put it. And it's cold out. Ooh, it's chilling out. How did my phone overheat? Must have been because, like I said, it was plugged in. All right, let's see. Gas. I'm gonna put you guys here for a second while I figure this out. All right, we're making it work. Yeah. Actually, fun. Not it's really not funny story, but crazy story. So some places like the gas thing, it has a little lock, so you can just set it like I just did. And normally it shuts off. So when I was in Florida, I guess it was probably this last time. Yes, it was. Yeah, when I was in Florida, so that would have been in November. I just set it, again, and I went in and I went to pee and stuff. Anyway, guys, it didn't shut off. And so it kept going. So I'm really thankful somebody saw it, like was spewing over, and they stopped it. So long story short, learn from my mistake and don't just set it because the other 300 times in my life where I set it and it automatically turned off. Sometimes it doesn't. Like I said, the one time the only time that I experienced it, I got a supercharger in his car. For only one time I've ever seen that happen, and live and learn. So don't just necessarily leave your gas pump unattended. Even though I really need to pee right now, so I would really like to, but I will wait to be safe. I'd rather not have gas spill out over. Can you not set a price amount? I could if I went inside, but here just paying like at the pump, it just goes unlimited. Lobster fried in Diablo sauce, not in butter. Not sure what you're talking about. Happy eating, happy Easter. Pump did that to you in Utah. We can at Pump Weird. Shout out to Evansville, Indiana. Yeah, shout out to Evansville. I went there to when I was there visiting. I went to a Mongolian grill. I enjoyed it. I like Mongolian grill. Again, what I love about Mongolian grill? They can cook it for me with no oil. I can add only the sauces and spices I want, so I get low calorie. I can eat a whack of food in bulk. And I am technically overfilling this car right now. It stopped, but I'm over pumping just a little bit because this gas is so much cheaper. So I'm just going to bring it up till literally it's almost at the spout, which I think we're going to be probably about right here. think I'll stop there. There we go. Yep, stopping right there. It's pretty impressive how like this went literally about almost a whole, geez, like minimum 3 liters, 3/4 of a gallon over before it worked or before it stopped. There's my receipt coming. Good stuff. Yeah, that is so much. Well, I mean, it's $4.10 a gallon, which is definitely a lot better. I just paid literally $4.89, so 80 cents a gallon cheaper. Yeah, I'll take that. Especially when I had to put almost 17 gallons in that thing. Jeez Louise. Yeah, no fun. Well, I shouldn't say that. I just prefer cars that are like, I don't know, more economical. Like normally my preferred rental is like a Corolla or something, and which originally I tried to rent, but there's an issue with it, so they gave me this massive whatever car, gas guzzler. All right. That being said, I'm going to pee, so I'm gonna stop talking for a sec. All right, just saying, there's some really fun. There was some funny comments there. There were some funny comments. I missed some of them, but there were some funny comments there. Philly boys, hey, I'm glad you go check them out. Some good cheesesteaks. Hola in Mexico. All right. Seth Rogen line. No, ask me that in a second, though. I have a funny whatever about that. Okay, good stuff. And shout out, if it works. No. I was gonna say, places that have not only working soap and paper towels, but also hand sanitizer. This is what really kills a lot of germs. Washing your hands removes, a lot of physical dirt and stuff, but don't just wash your hands. And if you do, make sure you dry with paper towel if you actually want to be hygienic. Let's see if they have any cool beverages here real quick. Not that I need it, not that I don't have a surplus in my car right now, but this is my jam. I love me some beverages. I don't know, guys. 99 cents. But the only diet option they have is Diet Pepsi. And I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty cracked out on caffeine right now. What time is it? Let's see. 5 o'clock. I don't know if I want to be up 5, 6. See if there's nothing else I might get one, but I'm literally gonna. I'm already like so wired on caffeine. I had so much energy drinks. Not energy drinks, but I had like all the iced tea, and then before that I had a massive, like 50 ounce of Diet Dr. Pepper. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do it. I don't really care. I'm just gonna be cracked out on caffeine even more than I am. One thing's for sure though, guys. One thing I find is caffeine completely blunts my appetite. That's one thing for sure. And I don't often drink it too often. So like some people, they can drink it and not be affected. I drink it, I'm like freaking wired. Anyway, someone mentioned about the Seth Rogen lines. The funny thing is, like, is Seth Rogen the guy with the curly hair? Because one, this sounds funny, but I don't follow names and celebrities and stuff, so I barely know who that is. But I know because people have showed me. At least I'm pretty sure that it is that guy with the curly hair that did like Pineapple Express. Is that? I'm assuming that's Seth Rogen. No, Joe Rogan, but that's not Joe Rogan. But yeah, a lot of people say I sound like him, or he sounds like me, whichever one you want to put first. But I don't even know any lines. Like, I don't watch movies, and I don't know. Like, I don't know what he would say. So, all right. Ew. Hold on, let's give it a second try. I'm gonna assume maybe it was just sitting in the line. All right. Blah. Oh. All right, we're not getting it. That tastes horrible. That needs to be changed. Gross. Okay, well, I tried. And it's not happening. Not happening. Blah. Yeah, that is not even a, that's tastes. All right, come to Arizona soon. I was in Arizona. I did lots of videos. Well, a handful. That's why all the videos are from Arizona. So it'll be a while before I come back. But I do love Arizona. Arizona is a awesome place. Eric the Electric does not do food challenges anymore, if you guys realized. He only does home videos. Beard, yeah, I do a video with Beard. UK, yes, we're coming back to the UK. That is for sure. It's actually already kind of in the plans, or like we're starting to look at tentatively where that could go. Do a challenge with Bob? Yes, I think, and I have before. Am I in Cali? No, I'm not in California. If I was in California, I'd be paying like probably almost $6 a gallon, $5 to $6. Yes, I have done a challenge with Brandon. Ooh, excuse me. Wow. All right, hold on, guys. I need to set some map. We're back.
In 800 feet. At the traffic circle, take the second exit and stay on Slater Road.
Grilled cheese challenge? I don't think that'll ever happen. There's been the one or two like famous, like I'll put it this way, that definitely would not be the top of my list, as I'm just not a big grilled cheese person.
In 1,000 feet. At the traffic circle, take the second exit onto the I-5 North ramp.
But there has been a couple of times I've tried to do a grilled cheese challenge and it never worked out. The one was actually in, I think, Chicago when I was there a couple of years ago. There's like this, it was on Man vs. Food, this grilled cheese company or whatever. Big thingy thing, but they stopped doing it. They don't do it anymore, so. But I did try. There's been once or twice I've tried to do a grilled cheese challenge because it was famous.
In a quarter mile.
Long story short, just didn't happen. I think it's called Cheesies, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that. Oh, our friend, quick 504, thank you. You come back to New Orleans, something, find some epic food. New Orleans, yeah, I'll be back eventually. I mean, I was just in Louisiana again this past year. Just a short trip. So visit the
Continue on I-5 north for 16 miles.
Billy and all them. Got some. Oh, I had to get a boil in, which is great. A little bit of fishing, which was cool. Yeah, but I'll be back eventually. I like New Orleans. It's cool. It's a cool spot. At least come check it out for a bit. Come back to Michigan definitely this year. I can't believe I went all last year without getting back to Michigan because just things are so busy. There's a couple times it's like, yeah, I'll go, and I just never did. But we got to go to a lot of cool places this past year that I didn't plan on. Like, you know, got back to Quebec, Montreal. Obviously got back to the UK, which is cool. Florida, which is great. A couple times Florida. Arizona, which is awesome. The list goes on. Chicago last year. But yeah, Michigan is happening probably in like June. If I had to estimate, June, July, August, somewhere in that range. And I'm making it happen because I promised my good friend in Michigan that I would come visit, and I keep my promises. And I look forward to it. There's a lot of cool places there. Even if it's just like, even if I don't go for a visit to do challenges, I will be in Michigan for sure this summer. So yeah. Something about have I tried and dessert challenge. I don't even know if that's not English, but yes, I've done dessert challenges. I don't do them anymore though. Yes, I've tried tripe cow stomach in a variety of different times. Yes, Canada celebrates Easter. I have done a variety of pho challenges. Back in Florida, not sure. Maybe the winter. No plans at the moment, but I usually get. I've again, if I go historically, I've been getting to Florida about once a year. Amanda in Calgary, hello, hello. Yeah, whenever I do public events, the events are posted on the YouTube community tab, Facebook page, and Instagram stories. So if you're not already, make sure you subscribe with the bell. You have to specifically click enable all notifications. On Facebook, which the link is in the description, you have to follow the page and like the page. If you're on a mobile device, I think you need to like click the three little dots, and it'll give you an option to. It's either like you can click one is visible, like or follow, and then the other one you gotta click three little dots. On a computer, it shows both. But if you do both, then it'll send you the notification. It'll send you like the posts more readily on your feed. Versus like you having to go to the page. And then if you follow on Instagram, you will get a little notification at the top whenever I do a story. So that's where we get that's where you get the most up to date. I do post some of them on the website as well. I try to keep that updated. But admittingly, if it's like one event, it may or may not get on the website. Usually I save that if it's more like a bit of an extensive trip. But definitely the Instagram stories, Facebook page, and the YouTube community tab are the most up-to-date, the most recent for any event which is public. Someone said something about Ohio. What's up, Ohio? It's been actually. So I was supposed to get to Ohio in the beginning of March, and then plans changed. But Ohio again would be a place I haven't been to in a while. Hansen Math says it's something about nervous and first time here. Well, if it's your first time here, whether you're a subscriber or a non-subscriber in the live stream, first off, welcome. I'm not sure what you're nervous about. I didn't see a comment before, but there's nothing to be nervous about. Hopefully, people are welcoming. I always hope they will. That's kind of the only thing I ask for people, is to be respectful, especially to each other. And I really appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate people asking questions. For those who may or may not be familiar with the live stream, obviously, we don't quite get to answer every single question, but I do try to, especially when it's a situation like this where I can really only spend so much time looking at the screen, as safety is important. That being said, feel free to ask a question a couple times. Separated. Don't spam the chat. It's not going to help. If I'm not looking at the screen, you comment the same question 5 times, I'm probably going to miss it. But if you ask a question, because there is also a bit of a delay, and 5 minutes later, it's not answered, feel free to ask it again. You know what I mean? With a reasonable duration, let's say about 5 minutes apart. Thomas, what's up, brother? Shout out Thomas. Shout out all our friends, guys. Tom's a great guy in Texas. Again, hope to see him again when we get back down to Texas. What challenge are you really looking to tackle this year? So to be honest, if you would have asked me that yesterday, I would have had a very clear answer. But I recently found out, and I'm sorry, listen guys, so I was looking at spending a whack of money to travel to do this one challenge of interest, after I couldn't do it when I was there a while ago. But I've just recently found out they changed the rules, and now you have to pay for it regardless. And I'm not gonna lie, it's like $100 American to do this challenge. I was gonna put a lot of money to travel to it, but I'm sorry, very recently, like maybe in the last week or month, changing the rules that I just found out yesterday, that now I'd have to pay for the item regardless of finish or loss. It makes it a lot less unattractive. And don't get me wrong, I don't just do the challenges to do the challenge. If it was right here, where I was in the area anyway, I'd pay the $100 to do it, just for the sake of the video, because I've wanted to do it. But I don't know. Kathy says, can we remove someone from the chat? Who do we want to remove? But yeah, you can time someone out or remove them if you need to or want to. Do you ever get physically ill? Yeah, I mean, look at the videos where I had raw chicken wings or raw burgers. There was nothing holding that back, I'll put it that way. Is there someone spamming the chat? No, I'm not removing Kathy. Edward, thank you for the support. Come to Denver. Yes, we addressed it earlier, but I have been to Denver. But I am yet to do a food challenge in Colorado. So I have been trying to get back to do it. And it will happen at some point. But yeah, eventually. So it's on the list. Of things to do. Kathy, if there's any rude comments or any whatever, feel free to put them timed out or get rid of them or whatever. And feel free to use your full discretion. I don't care if it's infinitely or a short block, a long block, you just do whatever you want. Tampa. Yeah, I was just in Tampa in October, November. How would you class yourself in the world of competitive eating? John, thank you so much. He has risen a lot. Amen. Resurrection Sunday. I don't really, honestly, a next batch of business cards are removing the term competitive eater from my business card because I don't really do much for competition. I do maybe like 2 competitions a year, So I am removing it away. Like, definitely still professional eater, yes, because obviously the eating is my profession at the moment. But I don't really even consider myself a competitive eater anymore. You can eat challenge in Honolulu. That sounds interesting. That was one thing I did not have when we were in Hawaii. We had poke a couple times, which was fantastic. Good to me, it was fresh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something that's good quality. It was probably great. Like I said, that one thing with the poke was amazing because the fish was so fresh. So that's cool. When will Hawaii videos come out? The 2 challenge videos in Hawaii were out. If you're asking about the travel channel, that will come in time. But obviously, the travel channel is set to be launched, and it will be hopefully in the next couple of months. I'm shooting for like an actual release, probably. Maybe like May? End of May is probably realistic. I was already in Hawaii. That being said, guys, I literally have to get off here in about 1 minute. Well, I might be able to keep... No, I think I'm going to literally have to get off here in 1 minute. Not even necessarily by choice. So, at that, guys, I will say goodbye. So first off...
There's a 16-minute slowdown on British Columbia 99 North, and you're still on the fastest route.
There you go. That being said, guys, I hope you have a lovely, lovely day. Thank you for the support. Appreciate y'all. And that, guys, happy Easter. Thanks for tuning in. And at that, until next time, of course, I have been hungry, happy eating. Talk to you guys soon. Maybe I'll try to do a live stream later today on like Facebook. So check that out. We'll see. And if not, we'll talk soon, guys. Appreciate y'all. Happy Easter. Until next time, have a lovely day.